Hello friends, hope you are doing good. Now we'll be discussing on these three important concepts of strategic management, that is critical success factors, key performance indicators and key result areas. So CSFs are the critical success factors. Here if you see, success is an important term. Success means performance and accomplishment of the goals. And what is the performance of any organization? It is achieving their goals and objectives. So any business organization which is able to achieve their goals and objectives, we can call them as successful, or it is the success of that organization. That means critical success factors are those essential activities or critical factors which the organizations must carry out so that they should become successful. So critical success factors are the strategic factor that a business must have in place to accomplish a particular goal. Okay, now let us understand this critical success factor with a small example from a freight delivery company. If you look at the main objective or main business of a freight delivery company is to book the packages and deliver it to the destination where the customer wanting the products to be delivered. Here the customer who is actually booking services from this freight delivery company will have some expectations, like the company should be reliable, the company should deliver the product or the packages timely as per the commitment to the receiver. The customer should be allowed or should be able to track the delivery or status of the package. The package should remain intact until it has been delivered to the respective customer, and all these services must be provided or must be available at the lowest possible prices. These are all customer expectations. That means if the company is able to meet the customer expectation, then obviously the company is able to create value for the customer, and any company which is able to create value for the customer is going to become successful, and any company which is going to become successful is able to achieve their goals and ultimately the vision. So what are the vision and goals of any business organization? It is business expansion, profit maximization and customer retention. That means to achieve vision and goals, the company must understand the customer expectations. Out of all the customer expectations, which are the most critical expectations which is resulting into customer satisfaction and creation of value will become the critical success factors for the company. Let us understand few more examples. In case of retail sector, cost efficiency and price sensitivity is the most essential factor, and because of which DMart, Walmart and Patanjali are successful in the retail segment. Similarly, if you look at a fast food company or fast food segment, then the customer beliefs, product localization and adaptation are the most critical factor. A company like McDonald's, which is from US, they have placed beef to veg and chicken as per the localization requirement in the Indian market. Similarly, in case of FMCG segment, the effective distribution, supply chain management and availability of the product are the most critical factor on which HUL has become successful, and that is the reason why the company is able to make their products available even in the rural market. Of course, in any segment, brand trust and consumer loyalty plays a most important role. Here you can take example of Tata Salt and Tata Motors. Now let us understand what are key performance indicators. Now since the company have identified the critical success factors, now they have decided to work on this critical success factor, and hence they must show the performance. That means they should able to achieve their goals and objectives. So if the critical success factors are implemented to measure the performance, the companies will define some indicators. So KPIs are the quantifiable metrics or the indicators that measure how well a business is performing in relation to its critical success factor. Simply, KPIs demonstrate how effectively a company is achieving key business objectives. Now let us discuss few more examples of KPIs. Let us understand, if a company has worked on the critical success factor and now company wanting to see whether the company is successful, whether the company is performed or not. And if it is to be observed from the customer point of view, then there should be reduction in the complaints from the customer. There should be reduction in the product rejection from the market, and similarly the customer attrition rate must also go down. If the company wanting to see the key performance indicators from the financial point of view, then there should be increase in the revenue of the company. The company should able to get increase in the profit margin, and the company should able to earn more return on investment as compared to their previous year or previous period of time. Similarly, if the company wanting to see the operational KPIs, then it can be the reduction in the scrap amount, improved productivity, and improved supply chain will become their indicators. Similarly, we can have one more example here from Flipkart and Amazon. We know these two companies, they are doing good in Indian market. They introduces or they run a big billion sales campaign very often. If a customer who is a regular customer, then the company must be knowing the average transaction value of that customer. Now, if the big billion sale is introduced by the company, where the company is selling some products or majority of the products at the reduced prices, then the average transaction value must get increased. And if from the regular customer or a new customer, if the average transaction value is increased, will become the indicator that the big billion sale program has become successful. Similarly, there are many malls like Phoenix Market City, which is present in Pune. They run promotional campaigns so as to attract the customer and so as to increase the sales. So, if a promotional campaign is run by Phoenix Mall, what they will see? They will see the total number of footfall on the day of promotional campaign and what percentage of footfall has got converted into the actual sales and revenue generation. If it is more as compared to their normal or regular days without promotional campaign, then we can say the promotional campaign run by Phoenix Market City is successful. Similarly, if Nestle wanting to measure the effectiveness of their distribution strategy, then more number of retailers should start stocking the products like Maggi or Nescafe. So it will help the companies to understand whether the company has performed and whether the distribution strategy has become effective or not. Now let us understand what key result areas are. So key result areas are the specific areas where an individual or department must achieve the desired result so as to contribute to the organization's overall success. So in any business organization, there are human resource, marketing, finance, operations, supply chain, etc. are the key result areas and are responsible to implement the critical success factor and to show improvement in the performance. Let us discuss few examples of KRS. For a marketing manager at Maruti Suzuki, the KRA could include increasing the brand awareness through advertisement campaign and enhancing the market share in the compact car segment. If the campaign is run for the compact car segment, then there has to be enhancement in the market share. Similarly, for a sales manager, he should able to achieve the sales target. If the sales managers are achieving the sales target, that shows that they are achieving the results. Similarly, for supply chain manager, reduction in the overall cost and improved product availability in rural market or urban market shows that they have achieved the results. Now let us understand how to define this critical success factor, KPIs and KRS. The first thing is the company must identify their strategic goal, that is the long-term objectives which the company wanting to achieve. Once the objectives are identified, what are the customer expectations, and accordingly the company should determine the critical success factor, that is identifying those areas which are critical to achieve the long-term goals and objectives. After CSFs, the company must identify the key result areas so that the CSFs can be linked with them, and then the company must set up the key performance indicator, that is developing the metrics to measure the performance in the respective key result area. So similarly, for important topics, stay connected for my upcoming videos. Thank you.